let's have some accountability here. I wrapped early, which is a luxury, and I went gym, which is great. Um, didn't go completely ham because I was aware of the timing that I got wrapped. So got to the gym and did what I had to do. Got to the shower and then was rushing to get to the station afterwards in order to make the off-peak time before the peak kicked in. So it was chest and triceps today. Um, Strangely, I'm feeling it slightly in my bicep. So I think that's the imbalance I have after having such a long layoff. Chest, it's getting there. I'm talking about DOMs, of course. Um, Came back home. Not exhausted, but I was getting over the cusp of um, just not passing out, but just if my head touched the pillow, it would just fall asleep. I would just fall asleep. That was instigated by an early wrap because at that point you don't need to quote unquote pay attention anymore on set. You just wind down. You power down your senses. So I was waiting for transport to take me to the station, and my head leant back, and I just took a quick power nap. Like not even a power nap, like a micro power nap. It was like a 90-second power nap, and then I was kind of groggy, making my way from the station to the station of the gym. Just need to know that I need to go through it anyway, because you feel states moment to moment, and when you're there, putting on your gym gear, putting on your sneakers, putting on your gloves, and that kind of thing, the mind doesn't realize that your body's tired. It just kicks in. Oh, okay, it's gym time. So that's how powerful the mind is. So even though moments before my body was telling me, hey yo, let's get some Z's, the act of putting on my gym clothes just made my mind say, yo, mind, we're taking over the body and we're gonna get this workout done. So I did. Started with bench, then moved on to machines, then ended with kickbacks. Couldn't really feel the tensing. I think just at that point my muscles were exhausted. Showered, moisturized after the shower, obviously not during, and made my way to the station. Came back home. Not having a plan or like a backup plan even. Just start surfing the internet and let's look at my history in terms of timing, what actually happened. So I got back around 4:30. The first activity, and then it was just basically browsing eBay, this and that, checking for this weekend, journey planner, and until according to this, 1915. So, how many hours is that? 19 minus 16. That's 3 hours, basically. Up to 3 hours of just browsing. So, that's a lesson for, should I have any spare time, what am I going to do to occupy that spare time? And depending on what state I'm in, how do I trick my body to get into a particular state? So I was thinking of maybe playing some video games, but I just kind of ignored that part because I played so much yesterday to finish Uncharted 4. And then I was thinking as well to read a book or continue reading a book. However, that didn't pan through. So you end up going on YouTube and just going down that spiral. So that's a habit that needs to be replaced with another habit that I've realized. Production for tomorrow. It's past midnight. It's 1 something now, and I haven't had any notification since the time I got back. And according to this, opened the internet, if you like, on the computer at 4:30 p.m. Haven't got a notification still since then about tomorrow. I'm penciled for tomorrow, but it looks like it's not going ahead. Or they just forgot to notify me, or the notification system is busted. Either way, I think I'm going to find out in a couple of hours. Not afraid or anything, but just in the morning, yes, it was pretty groggy waking up. If you see in the previous video. It's just because the body's not used to it, and there was no impetus. If there wasn't any kind of production date, there's no real reason, so my mind thinks, to get up at that time. I did get up at that time last Monday. However, I think I said in that video that I didn't then go to the gym, so I kind of spiraled and kind of like a rock rolling down the hill, gathering moss. Is that the phrase? Gathers no moss. I'm sure it does gather some moss, or is it moving too fast? But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, one action can perpetuate into other actions. People who are always moving, with no roots in one place or another, avoid responsibilities and cares. Wow, that's the apparent meaning of a rolling stone gathers no moss. Interesting. Yeah. Spoke to some people at production today about my whole watching TV series in ×2 speed, and the reaction was I got laughed at, but not like in a antagonistic way, not in an attacking way, just in a kind of that's a bit weird kind of way. Though I think I'm just used to it now. I think I mentioned I watched Homecoming, I watched Startup, I watched Daredevil in ×2 speed. So there may be a case for it. Let's look at it right now. Oh, okay. There's interesting articles. I'm going to click on them later. from 2015, 2016. Just if this platform, YouTube, offers you the choice of watching in 1.25 speed, 1.5 speed, and 2 speed, 2 times speed, that's something to explore, surely. Um, yeah. All right. Um, that is it for now. And all right, yeah. So in learning lines, I kept on stumbling on this bit, so this is needs to be ingrained now. Don't bullshit me, Donna. That's the same file you had in your hand this morning, and you ran out here like you saw a ghost. You bit off Rachel's head, talking about how people never have the things they're supposed to have, and now you're right back here again. It's not Dalton Enterprises you're holding. That's the memo that Harvey's been accused of burying. I think I'll sleep on that, and then it's gonna be sweet. All right, peace out, future self.